Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Cancer, May 2013. Cancer, you go into May in between eclipses. Now, eclipses are very important to you because, like Leos, you are highly affected by the moon cycles. Leos are ruled by the sun, Cancers are ruled by the moon. Eclipses involve both sun and moon. Now, there was a powerful Scorpio solar eclipse on April 25th. And Scorpio is a sister sign to you. So this highlighted the area of your life that has to do with creative self-expression, self-confidence, being outgoing, taking risks, love affairs, your children, creativity. And so now on May 9th and 10th, you have the Taurus new moon solar eclipse. New moon, sun and the moon conjunct, initiate the next 30-day cycle. Full moon, sun and moon oppose, bringing things to completions. So the Scorpio eclipse was bringing things to completion in that area of your life that has to do with romance and risk-taking and creativity. Now, the Taurus new moon solar eclipse is bringing to light your hopes and your wishes, your goals, your friends. It's a very lucky area. In fact, Scorpio pours positive energy into you, and so does Taurus. So these eclipses are empowering you, which are awesome. And they are happening in a very fun part of your life. The love you give to others, the love you receive from others, being lucky, sudden opportunities, Taurus rules, the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the organization you work for. So these areas of your life are fun, they're exciting, they're interesting. It's about creativity, it's about risk-taking, it's about being lucky, it's about your hopes and wishes, it's about unexpected opportunities. And the Taurus new moon solar eclipse, sun and moon together, are very much involved with the nodes. Now, the nodes, there's 2 points on the moon, your ruling planet. The north node and the south node. The north node represents the direction in life we need to go in, and the south node represents where we've come from in the past and our past lives. So the Taurus new moon solar eclipse has the sun, moon, Mars, your drive in life, Mercury, how you think and communicate, all in Taurus on the eclipse. And this is really powerful. And Pallas Athena is there too, the goddess of wisdom and truth, all sitting on the south node in Taurus. This is about you looking back on your past and what you've learned, the wisdom you've gained, and where you need to go to now. Now, the last time you've had a Taurus solar eclipse at 19 degrees was May of 1994. What were you doing with your life then? What are you ready to do now? Where do you need to let go? What do you need to let go of to make a fresh start? Okay, so for you, it has to do with your self-confidence, how you express yourself, intimacy, relationships, romance. If you're not, feeding that part of your life, why aren't you? This is the eclipse talking, not me. I am not attached to what anyone chooses. I'm here to champion your soul, and I respect whatever anyone chooses. Now, the Taurus is in the other area of being lucky, and the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the organization you work for, and your hopes and wishes and your goals. But the south node is saying, what do you need to let go of? Do you need to let go of some goals? Do you need to let go of certain hopes and wishes? Do you need to let go of certain friends? This is the time for you to evaluate it. Eclipses are the most powerful transit you can experience. And this is a very powerful time because you are like the Leo, you're highly affected by eclipses because the moon is always involved. The sun is involved and the moon is involved, and the moon is your ruling planet. So new moons, full moons, the moon phases totally affect you. And then Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, and abundance, shifts into Gemini just before the solar eclipse on May 9th and 10th. Venus moves into Gemini, reminding you that there are many paths to pleasure, rewards, and relationships. Now, Gemini is 12 signs from you. And whenever anything is 12 signs from us, we're completing something. So you're moving into the completion time before your birthday when you get the new energy. Now, I have a wonderful report called the Solar Return Report. You click on the link below. You can learn all about the landscape of your year ahead from your birthday in 2013 till your birthday of 2014. Also, the timeline report is very useful and helpful because it gives you your transits on a day-to-day basis, on a monthly basis, and it's specific for you based on your Cancer day of birth, time of birth, and location of birth, year of birth, which is different for each Cancer listening right now and watching right now. These reports are powerful and people find them very, very helpful. So it's just a suggestion. Now the Sun sails into easy breezy Gemini on May 20th. Again, the area of your life that's being activated is how you limit yourself, how you sabotage yourself, how you get in your own way. Gemini is 12 signs from you. So what unfinished business do you need to finish? Because anything that's 12 signs from us, we're in completion time, okay? So this is your time. Gemini is about you completing this 12-month cycle, maybe a 12-year cycle. This solar eclipse is a 19th year cycle. So maybe this has to do with the last 20 years of your life. What are you completing? What do you need to complete right now? You want to finish things now so that when you go into your birthday cycle, you're ready to be recharged and energized. Now, revolutionary Uranus and evolutionary Pluto are making their first of exact square on May 20th. And this occurs in the area of your life that has to do with relationships. Pluto is moving through your relationship sector. So you can find yourself in power struggles in your relationships, your personal relationship, your business relationship. It's also the area of where you project yourself onto other people, the people you consult with, the people, your public. So this is a very big area of life. Pluto wants you to make evolutionary changes in your relationships. Uranus is at the top of the chart. Uranus wants you to revolutionize your career legacy, your reputation in the world. Uranus is saying, innovate your career or go out on your own. Innovate your life or go out on your own. It's time to make a plan and then act, okay? Fear, whenever fear comes up, that's false evidence appearing real. You know, courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is when we line the energy up and create a strategy to move to the next level, or move out of a relationship, or move out of a job, or start a new business, or start a new relationship, okay? It takes courage to open our heart. It takes courage to take risks and put ourselves out there. But the Scorpio North Node is asking you to do that. The Saturn in the 5th is asking you to do that. Saturn is in Scorpio, your sister sign, harmonizing with you, asking for you to take risks, calculated risks, not impulsive risks, calculated risks. Line up the energy, get a game strategy going, and move yourself forward. This is what Pluto and Uranus want you to do. They also want you to trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Cancer, you're a highly psychic and intuitive sign. Your instincts are strong for you. Now, maybe these energies are making you feel a little, crazy this month because there's so much change happening. And you may feel like at times you want to divorce your emotions, let alone other people. You just want to vacation from your own emotions. One of the tools I find very helpful is Bach Flower Remedy. It's called Rescue Remedy. You can get it at Whole Foods. You can get it at any health food store. It is amazing for releasing stress, releasing anxiety, releasing fear. It's very easy. You just take a few drops. It's flower remedies. It's all natural. Your body will love it. Put a few drops on your tongue, and that's it. Or you can get the spray it on your tongue. Bam. It's awesome. Rescue Remedy. You know, these transits are so powerful. These eclipses are powerful. And we have no control over what the astrology is doing. Your power is in how you respond to what's happening. being proactive. So you want to, release the stress, release the negative emotions so that you are in charge, on top, and doing what's right for you. Pluto and Uranus are breaking down what's not working. They want you to make real changes. They want you to innovate your career. They want you to evolutionize your relationships. Resistance creates struggle. When we resist our astrology or we resist what's happening, that's what creates the struggle. When we make the changes and we ride the evolutionary wave, life becomes effortless. Now you have the third of 3 eclipses on May 24th and 25th. This is the Sagittarius lunar eclipse. And this eclipse is an extra powerful full moon because it's closest to the Earth and in direct alignment with the Earth and the Sun. Very powerful full moon, just like the Scorpio full moon. Now this is the last Sagittarius full moon eclipse on May 24th and 25th. We won't get another one for another 19 years. And this is happening in the area of your life that has to do with your lifestyle. It has to do with your health habits. It has to do with your diet. It has to do with your psychological diet. It has to do with your work habits. And the sun is in Gemini, which is 12 signs from you, which has to do with unfinished business. It has to do with your spiritual life path. So your work life path is being activated. Your spiritual life path is being activated. And it's all about balance. Work-life balance, personal life balance, spiritual life balance. And this full moon is about uniting your heart and your head, the power of your mind, your attitudes, your perceptions, with the power of your beliefs, your dreams, and your visions. Remember, you don't get what you want, you get what you believe. Now, Neptune is closely T-squaring this Sagittarius full moon eclipse. And Neptune is in the area of your life that has to do with your spirituality, long distance travel. It's in another sister sign, Pisces. And so this Neptune is saying, follow your dreams. What would you dare to dream and do if you knew you could not fail? Sagittarius is saying, what is your truth, Cancer? Okay? And, Neptune can also be fantasy. So we do want to watch, am I coming from my truth or am I coming from fantasy? And I believe if we make a game plan, that's where we can see our truth and that we're on path. So this is about relaxing and surrendering and releasing what no longer serves you. Let go of what no longer serves you. Really look at how you're feeding yourself emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. And are you creating time to meditate? Are you creating time to go out into nature? And breathe in the love, release the stress, breathe in the strength, release out the fear and anxiety. This is about you revolutionizing your life, revolutionizing your career life path, and making a plan and then acting. And yes, there's going to be times where you really do feel like divorcing your emotions. That's okay. Take the rescue remedy. It's a fabulous natural remedy. Your body will love it. Any health food store that sells herbs and flower remedies will have it. And it will empower you, it'll ground you, it'll strengthen you, it'll put you in the driver's seat so that you feel proactive, not reactive to the transits. Now you end May with a wonderful Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter conjunct on May 27th, Memorial Day in the United States, and May 28th. This is an uplifting energy. It stimulates personal interaction, great conversations, and positive pursuits. And for you, this is happening in the area of your life which is behind the scenes. So you may find that, other people want to party and be out and having, all kinds of interactions. You may want to be reading. You may want to be meditating. You may want to, get away from the crowd, get away from the crazy, and just have time for yourself to rest and recharge your batteries. Totally appropriate, because the energy is cycling down until your birthday when you get the new energy. And then Mercury enters your sign on May 31st. Mercury the messenger moves into Cancer where feelings rule. And Abraham Hicks teaches that everything we create through our feelings. And you are the I feel sign. And so feelings are everything for all of us, but especially for you. So make sure you're paying attention to your health, your well-being, your how you're feeding yourself emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. Stay off the processed food, fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, good protein, good solid protein, exercising, meditating, resting, walking, exercising, breathing in the fresh outdoors. Very important to ground you and balance you so that you are ready to revolutionize and innovate your career as well as evolutionize your relationships. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, Cancer. Thank you for liking and sharing my podcast. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like a personal session with me, it's very easy. The link is below. And until next time, have an amazing May.